And we're live. Hi, everybody. Susan Bachelder here, and I am hanging out with Kimberly Tilly.
Hey
Hey,
guys.
Kimberly.
Hey.
We're actually just literally hanging out to kind of play today. We're going to play with the Hangout. We could do it in all serious how to screen share kind of thing and go through all the little technical details of the stuff, the fun stuff, the functionality stuff of the Hangout, but we decided to just jump on here. We're going to turn the stuff on, demonstrate some of it, explain some of it, and kind of tell you what we've done with Hangouts. And hopefully we can trigger some adventure Hangout ideas for you.
Yeah, because there's so many different ways you can use them exactly for adventure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I find that with the tools in the Hangout, if there's people that are nervous, that are just new on the Hangout, it kind of relieves that tension when we start to bring in, some of the silly things that you can do with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it makes it more entertaining for the people watching and for the people that are on it, for sure.
Oh, yeah. And you don't have to use them. Like quite often, we just keep it simple and don't use any of the extra stuff, but it's kind of fun to switch it up and use them, whether for
Yeah,
functionality or for fun.
could be a theme,
Yeah,
right? We could do like a theme Google Hangout.
exactly. Maybe the
Hmm.
first one that we could do you want to both open up the Hangout toolbox, Kimberly, and we can
Sure.
put the lower third. Lots of people do that, and that's a really good idea for branding because
Right.
you can actually add a banner or an icon image to that. Well, you'll see it when we pull it up, but to that lower banner, and you'll have your name or maybe your tagline.
So you can see a little bit right there already. So what
Yep.
you could do, um, say,
You can change the color. You can add a logo.
mhm,
I always put orange because I kind of like orange.
orange pops. I use red because it's Canadian.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
It's gonna let me load. I'm just gonna see if it will add a logo for me.
Okay. I don't know. Can you? Yeah, you can see the where I put like my link that people
Yeah.
could go to. So whatever business you're promoting
When
or
you
your
add your,
blog, right?
yeah, exactly. And when you
Or
you
like
can
if you
add your
have,
country, you add a flag.
right, right. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do. And that one, like Susan said, is in under Hangout Toolbox. And that's on the left of the Google Hangout. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4 down. And if you just kind of hover over it, you can see that it says Hangout Toolbox. It's got little tools on there.
Oh, the one I'm looking for just isn't coming. Bear with me.
You got it? Okay. I'll let you do that one. They have new things. Every time I come on, they've got something new with Google. They're
That's what I
always
love about them.
improving.
They're always updating.
Yeah, seeing what works, what's more, creates more engagement, and
Yeah.
how to advertise, how to sell without really selling. It's very subliminal almost. It's fun too if people have taglines that they use, or some people just have nicknames instead of using their name. They have nicknames
Yeah. Oh, it
that they're
didn't load
known for.
this logo, so I'm thinking it might have been the wrong size.
Okay.
That's okay. I will turn it on that way. I do have my tagline on there, so. Oh, it did load it. Oh, it did
There,
work. It just
oh,
didn't
and they
say.
just roll the strawberry.
Oh, I so wanted it to load. We were just talking
Oh,
about
it's
it.
so cute. See, and Susan chose Dream Warrior because that's her thing. That's where her blog is. That's what your brand is, really, Susan. So it's a way of getting your brand out there as well.
Exactly. So
Hmm.
either what you, it might be something that you're talking about in that hangout, or what you're known for, or the theme or topic that you're talking about, say in that time period, or yeah, it
Hmm.
can be your given tagline, which this one
Right.
is mine. So
Yes.
that's my point. I used to, there was a stretch where I was doing regular hangouts with the dynamic training trio, and they always used to tease me because I didn't want to put this lower third anymore. And so I would just say, you know what, I don't want to be labeled. And then so just for funny, that one day I put it up, and my tagline was, "And I'm not labeled." So
Don't
yes,
label me.
yeah,
Right.
don't you dare label me. So just for conversation, people will remember you for the oddest things. So be remarkable. Just do your thing and have fun, right, Kim?
I agree. I agree. I
Of
do.
all people for me to be hanging out with, the lady who does exactly that.
Yeah, well, it takes some time, but just be yourself, I
Yeah.
think is what Susan's trying to say.
Yep.
People will love you for that. Brand you. I mean, you can be on there promoting a company, a product. It doesn't matter what you're using it for, because right now we're using the Google Hangouts, which are inside of LSN, to show the value of the tools that LSN is promoting and the power, the different things that a lot of people don't even know in their businesses. So say somebody's watching this and they own a mom and pop shop that's, a flower business or something like that. And then they go into LSN's back office and they see Google Hangouts. They would, they get to have access to that information that they would never even know of before.
Yep.
So it's for everybody. I see huge corporations using it now all over the world. I mean, you name it, big, big corporations where they have different, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Different companies in different countries that represent the brand. And what they do is they just bring everybody together on a Google Hangout and do their corporate meetings, or, do their corporate statement for the month, or different things like that. So it's really neat the way that people are using it now, and the popularity and the power behind it. I think Virgin Records, I think they even used it. I've seen a lot of people using it for their
Yeah.
business.
Just it's so international.
It is. So it's not just for MLM or network marketing or online marketing. It's for everybody.
Yep.
And that's what Google is so good at.
People use it for basic social gathering,
Yeah.
even. So
Yeah. It could be for rehab groups or anything. It could be used for anything. If you have a nonprofit organization, you could do it for that. It's
yeah.
so many cool things. Yeah, I love Google Hangouts. Have definitely been one of the best tools that was introduced to me in the business, that I think created the most powerful bit, like a lot of business for me, being surrounded with very successful people and associated that way. And then you have it to use on YouTube. And it's like I said, and Susan said, it's branding you as well. So it's very
Yeah.
powerful.
And then you can You can look cool if you want to.
Okay. Very cool. See, you could do like a whole, you're planning, a scuba trip, or the company is planning on going to the Bahamas or Jamaica or something. So you could all show up in, your scuba gear or whatever. And it could be a hangout that's promoting that specific thing that's coming up in your company. It's so cute. Now, where would they go to find that one, Susan?
So this is in special effects. And
Okay.
it's on the left-hand side. Just hover your mouse over and it'll say special effects.
Okay.
And then you click on whichever one you want to add. And it shows up. And you click on it again for it to go away.
Yeah.
There's some really silly ones.
Do the pirate.
You see that?
And then I use the patch.
I love that. Actually looks so good on you.
So yeah, see, question mark. And it's funny because you move and it stays there.
Yeah, it takes a while to catch up, so don't move quick.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, very slow.
Oh, I think this one.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that's our angel. I'll just put the little devil horns on. So it's so much fun. Like if you wanted a party, like it's a launch, you can use like a party hat.
Oh, I need to hold that pose. I need a picture of you with the party hat and the patch.
Okay. Oh, and the patch too. Hold on.
Okay. But you have to talk so that you're in the screen.
Okay. I'll make sure I talk. Am I up there?
Okay, talk again.
Okay. You're silly. So silly. But see, this, and the head keeps coming at you.
I got it. Yeah.
Like big brain.
Oh, that's too funny.
But yeah, you can use it, like I said, for a launch party, within your business, all kinds of different things. Even if you're celebrating someone's birthday, you can have a Google Hangout for someone that's on the team.
Celebrating some success.
Yeah, they have all kinds of things. They have new ones in here too that I haven't seen.
Oh, there's a Google banner or a headband.
Ooh, yeah, Juice Newton in the house.
Olivia
Juice. Where the heck did that come from? Olivia Newton-John. Yeah, that's so funny. And they got the ones for the guys.
Yeah. And you can have a birthday. The candle doesn't blow out though.
I had that one time for my birthday. It was somebody's birthday, and we used that one. But yeah, it's so much fun, and you can do it as a surprise even. Like for people that are coming on and it's their birthday or they've done something really great. There's also sound effects.
Yes. Now, where are the sound effects?
So they have new features.
Oh, there's
you can be at the beach.
Yes. Michael and I were
it was kind of trippy
that one night. So you click on the back. The only thing is the background works better if you have a solid back.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go see. Like that one? It's still like weird.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. So I think like if you have it works most effective if you have a green.
That one's crazy.
Green. Oh, that one's scary.
Is that weird?
Brick in the wall.
Ooh, I'm just another brick in the wall.
Picture of that. Keep talking.
Okay, I will.
Super cool.
Kind of trippy, actually, isn't it? Ooh.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. Now here we go. So if
what
you're
does the brick look like to me?
On the Hangout and say, you just saw that there was a commission coming, you could go cha-ching.
Oh, there it is.
And there's clapping. And then if it's getting really boring,
Then, hello.
yeah, it's like, come on, you guys, let's pick it up. And then they've got, you know, when it's out of control, gong show.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but it's fun. I mean, I love Google Hangouts. And let me tell you, I've hung out with some of the, you know, a lot of big, powerful people, 7, 8-figure income earners. And when they come on, when they first came on and they didn't really know much about Google and they got to play, oh my gosh, oh, that one's trippy too.
Yeah.
They got so engaged in it. It was so much fun, and they were like, wow, we had no idea this existed. And that's what we want to show you today, that there's so many fun, cool things that do exist. It's not just a plain Google Hangout. You can
Just
have a lot of fun.
Have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you try the...
Nope.
I like that one.
There's a laugh. That's a laugh track too, I think.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get Peter on. We need to do, because I don't think Peter has done one where he's had access to all these tools. So Peter, this is going out to you so you can see how crazy the Google Hang. Oh, we'll just have a blast.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what's after that? Oh yeah, no. Then there's the props. Did we miss anything of these special effects? No, I think we're good. I think we got them now. Hey?
Facial hair, eyewear, headwear, backgrounds, and sounds. Yeah.
Good. Okay, so back over to the side. What else can we play with?
You can show them the camera.
Yeah.
And how that works, if you'd like, the capture. I'd like to know actually how that one works, because I've done it before, and I don't know, do you have to go outside of Google, or will it automatically post it to your wall?
And that's the thing. I think that's partly why I don't use it within the Hangout, because it depends on your broadband width.
Okay.
Oh, just a second. I opened the cameraman just in case. I would just want to see if I want to. Yeah, so there's a cameraman, and then you can open it just to change the settings from within.
Okay.
That. So this is the camera settings. So what it does is it saves the images to everybody that's in the Hangout. It's supposed to save the images that you take within the Hangout to your account.
Okay.
But it doesn't always save them. I do know for sure that it keeps them at the bottom of the screen. So if you take pictures with it during the Hangout, just make sure that you save them before you exit the Hangout in case the Hangout doesn't save them to your Google Plus account for you.
Fun. Yeah, that's good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Because I know I've done that. I've exited, and then it's like, oh.
And then you don't have them, and they were probably good pictures.
They were. And it's cool because when you're on the Hangout, you can post that to Facebook or Google Plus, you know, on your account to say, hey, come hang out with us. You can update, like if you're doing an event, you can post the picture in the event that you're hanging out. This is who's on, and it may pull in more attention for you for your event.
Yeah, it might bring some people to pop in and watch it.
Yeah, check it out.
The one thing, just another caution to be careful of, is they don't always, or it takes a lot of bandwidth, so it might either freeze the screen. Like, I don't know if you noticed when I first turned it on, our screen was quite frozen. I'm not sure if it recorded like that, but just so you know, if it does pop you off or make the Hangout not work properly, all you have to do is exit from the camera app and it'll all straighten out.
Okay. So in order to do that, they just go and click back on it again, right? And that removes it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the
Did you
same thing
take
with,
a picture already?
I didn't. I just added it. I didn't take one.
Closed eye.
Oh, was it? Try now.
Frozen screen.
Is it?
Is the screen frozen for you?
No?
Okay, I'm gonna try. Can you say something so the screen goes back?
Okay. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I'll just keep talking.
Oh, that turned out nice.
Oh, did it?
Yep.
Good.
There we
What
go.
is
So what else with the camera?
So then you have enhanced. That's a new feature. I haven't seen that before.
No.
I don't
Oh,
know
look
what
at that
that
picture of
means.
me.
Can you pull them up?
Yeah, I clicked on it and it popped up.
Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, I see it. So view photos on Google Plus. So to everybody that's invited to this video call, I guess it'll be on our Google Plus.
It's supposed to be.
Okay. Cool.
So when you share it, when you click on it, then it has a little down in the right-hand corner, it has a little blue box that says share image. So it says share to a social network.
Cool.
You can share it to Twitter or Facebook, LinkedIn.
Mm. And this is all a part of getting, like I said, and like Susan said, getting your face out there, getting your brand out there, just showing that you're active and you're doing stuff.
Yep.
There's pictures and stuff like that. People like to see that. It makes them curious. They want to check out and see what you're doing.
That's what it's all about.
It is. It's about building relationships and the engagement. And we were on a great Google Hangout today. Susan and I were just talking about it. It was so
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah,
Unreal.
it really was.
Aren't we lucky?
We are very lucky. Like I said, like attracts like. And then we have the little pencil. Now you have said you have used this one.
Yes. Let's
Draw
do that.
on each other inside. You can draw on me?
Yeah.
Really?
Let's open that up.
Okay. Because you've used this.
Take a bit to load.
Okay. That's something new I haven't seen before. Would you be able to use it like, say, a whiteboard if you wanted to do a presentation? Would that work?
There's, yes, but there's also
Okay.
a separate whiteboard.
Oh. Well, there we
I'm
go.
not very good at mouse drawing. Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm making a mess. I'm trying to change colors here.
But see, guys, then, that's what we're saying.
Okay.
Go in there and play around with it.
Yeah.
And another thing that it's funny because I've been using Google Hangouts for a long time, but I guess when I started, they didn't have the capability to record a video for yourself. And she's laughing her butt off. But it didn't. So now, I mean, Susan, you record them, right? You can't get rid of it. The green line through your face. See that?
I'm sorry. I don't think I'll ever grow up.
Hey, should not.
Hey, I can't get.
Can't get off. Oh, when my camera's not working. Just see. You know what? You can focus. You can brighten. Did you see that?
No. I gotta get this line on my face
Look.
first. I can't concentrate.
ADD. So yeah, that's within
Oh,
the camera. See that?
oh
It
yeah,
bright,
it turned way brighter.
and then you have a spotlight. You know where the spotlight is,
Oh, how do I get rid of it?
and you can have
Where's
it warm,
it? I have to try that.
and
I
then you
found
have
it. There's a garbage
smooth.
can. You draw on your face and you want to get it off. You just click the garbage can.
Okay, guys, there you go. Now you know. You saw it live.
Okay, I gotta. I'm going back to the camera.
In black and white.
Oh, that's
That
cool.
is so cool.
Oh, I like the black and white.
I know, isn't that? You could do like a period thing.
Okay, where did you find that? I've never used that.
So if you click on the camera,
Hmm.
it will come up in the corner as what was the word? Enhancements, I think. So I just clicked off on my camera. Let me do it again. You go in your box, you click on the camera within the box in your own. And it shows enhancements. It should pop right up on your screen. Do you see it?
Hmm.
Maybe you have something else open. It's not letting you open it.
Yeah. Let me check.
So there's, yeah. And you can go back to the original. Oh, I like that. With you blur out the background,
Oh, that's cool.
the brightens. Woo! It's like
That's
you can pretend like you're at the beach or something. You're out in the sun.
yeah. Well, I have to try to get rid of my drawing.
That could be it because you have something else open. But it pops up.
And
It's on your right. To the right, it will come up in your screen. And it's like a little wand. You know, on YouTube, where they have the little wand with the little magic wand that you can enhance your video.
oh
It's
yeah.
the same little wand.
Oh no, I'm stuck in the draw.
You can't dump it.
Hmm. I'll try one more time.
No.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Got it?
I got it now.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
it
guys,
was
you're learning
my.
along with us. We're learning new stuff tonight too. This is the first time I've seen this. And you have to actually click on the one that you like for it to stay.
That makes sense.
There'll be a little check mark by it. Yeah, I like the black and white too.
Hmm.
But yeah, there's so many new things. And that's just within the camera.
Might as well make it fun.
Mm-hmm. But that's nice that, I mean, if you want to do your own video, you could do it in black and white or anything you want. That could be really,
Exactly.
cool. Like I was saying before Susan cracked up, I forgot, I lost my train of thought there. But I didn't realize, guys, that you can actually shoot your videos within the Google Hangout now. And I will let Susan tell you how powerful that is. Even, I guess, more powerful than just doing it within YouTube.
Yeah, it is for sure because Google likes the SEO of Google Hangouts. So if you just open up a Google Hangout and record it as you would record a video. Can you still hear me? My screen is frozen.
Yeah, it's low though.
I think
You
it's
gotta.
because the toys that we have open are
Okay.
using up the bandwidth. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure. So
Yeah.
yeah, the SEO of a Google Hangout is just a benefit. So if you want to just open up a Google Hangout to record your video, whatever you're doing, whether you're sitting here talking like the talking head style, or if you want to do a screen share, you can just capture it live right within the Google Hangout.
Oh, right. That's a great idea. The screen share.
Yeah.
So, yeah, even if, because a lot of people don't know how to use that. So, within the Google Hangout itself, it has screen share. So, you can do a screenshot of your back office or the tools that you're using and how to use them. That's, yeah. So, in order to do that, you have to go live, right, Susan?
Yes, but you can,
Yes.
so within YouTube, you click on videos, and then over on the left-hand side in YouTube, you click on live event. So you start it right from within
Ah.
your YouTube channel, and then it brings up a page that you can choose the title.
Can you screen share that? Would that be too hard for you to do? Would you use your
I can give
bandwidth?
it a try. We should shut down some of the apps to make sure we have room,
Okay.
and let's see if it'll let us.
Okay.
The
I'm gonna
cool thing is that
get
you
rid of
can
that.
choose whether you want it public, unlisted, or private.
Oh,
And
I
then,
haven't seen this myself, so I'd love to see how that works.
okay, we will do it. Still won't let me shut off that draw thing.
No. Might be because you saw the camera.
Yeah, could be.
Click on the camera, maybe.
Let me know when you can see my screen.
Okay. Not seeing it yet. Are you seeing it?
Nope. Now it's starting to come up.
Okay, good.
Yeah, one thing for sure, if you want a piece of advice, be patient.
Yes, and not only
Yeah.
that, shut down everything else that you have open. You can, I
Yeah.
mean, Facebook does suck a lot of bandwidth. Skype for sure. So if you're on Skype, close down Skype too.
Yeah.
And
There
there
we
we
go.
go.
So you
There we
should be able
go.
to see that zooming tunnel.
Yeah.
And then I'll switch over my page.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so this is
Perfect.
on the YouTube channel. Can you see the whole page?
Yes. Yeah.
I
I
love how
can.
when I screen share, I use hand gestures as if you can still see me on camera, and I point. So
Do
just
you?
as you know,
Yeah, in this one. And the screen share, I wish they would have, I guess if you mouse over it, can you see that? If you're mousing, if you have your mouse, yeah, you can see it.
yeah,
So you point with
yeah,
your
you can
mouse.
see that. So I just have to remind myself, okay, they
Okay.
can't see your hand gestures and
So
your
point
motion,
with your
so
mouse.
use your mouse.
Yeah, point with your mouse.
Yeah. So anyway, so when you are in your YouTube, you go to videos, and
Okay.
live events is on the left-hand side here.
Okay.
And then when you click on new live event, it brings up another screen.
And
Of course,
patience
it'll
again.
take a
Cartoon.
minute because
Yeah, there it is.
we're on.
Create a new event.
And then here you have some options. When you haven't done one yet, I'm just going to show you once it loads where the settings are at. The settings might be on custom, and they might be sitting in the advanced settings. Now, not always, but a few times I've found that they'll go there first. So there's a few things you
Okay.
want to make sure. You want to make sure that you're on the basic info, and then you want to make sure that under type, you check quick using Google Hangouts on air.
Perfect.
Otherwise, you're choosing some encoding options and stuff that are for embedding on a website and for doing a delayed time hangout and stuff like that. And we can cover that
Okay.
in a separate how-to technical thing,
Yeah.
because it's just better to do it this way.
Yes.
And then you want to go ahead and choose your title.
Okay.
Right when you're starting the hangout, your title is very important, as both Kimberly and I've said, and different other content, that your title, choosing the right keywords, and
Imperative. Do
relative
research.
content
Right.
of what you're going to talk about is super important. So
It's very
you can
important.
fill out this all ahead of time, and this is fairly new. You didn't used to be able to do that. You just put a title, and then you weren't able to put the description and the keywords right off the beginning.
It's just like doing a YouTube video.
Yeah, it's super beneficial.
Wow.
So here in this drop-down menu, this is where you choose public, unlisted, or private. It can always be changed afterwards. So if you're not sure if you want your video seen public as you're recording it, then just switch it to unlisted or private.
Yeah, that's what I do all the time. I always keep my private until I've finished the SEO and all the other stuff. Or unless it's a hangout where, you know, everybody else wants the link and they want to put their own stuff in there, then I'll make it public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the difference with public, unlisted, and private?
So with private, nobody can see it, just you. You're the one that can see the video, and you have the option of changing it, putting in your keywords, your tags, your description, your annotations, any type of enhancements that you want. Unlisted means that only the person that has that code, or the URL code for that YouTube video. So if you've recorded it and you want to share it with somebody, you just take that code, and they are the only person that can see it because you've shared it with them, unless they share it with somebody else. But typically, when it's unlisted, it's just for people that you choose to share that with. And public means everybody can see it. It goes live on YouTube, and it's open for the public.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose a message that will share, like as soon as you go live, you can have a message that will share along with your social shares, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I need to do that. I haven't been doing that.
And then here's the button that says go live now. I can't click that and show you because we're on a Hangout, but this is what brings up the window. It doesn't go to straight recording right away, but it opens the window of the Hangout.
Okay, good. Perfect.
That's kind of cool.
So you have to go within YouTube to find this.
Yes.
Okay. It's not in the Google Hangout itself.
Right.
Okay. Perfect.
So that's pretty cool to know.
Well, it's great for people that want to rank higher.
Yeah.
With their videos. It's yeah. Because I didn't realize it until I saw Susan doing it. I was like, oh, how is she doing that? She's recording her video within a Google Hangout. And before, you had to have at least 2 people. You had to have an invite. You could not go live on your own. So that was something new.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been using it that way for about a year and a half. I kind of, as soon as it came in, I was just following the updates, and so I think it was the very first day actually that we were allowed to. I just jumped right in there and tried it out, and then I just got kind of hooked because.
Now, what are the benefits for you, Susan? Knowing what you know about video.
Yeah, it's SEO definitely for me, but I personally find it beneficial because then I'm not worrying about lighting and holding up the camera or just the setup. If I think of something that I want to record, it's just quick, open
Yeah,
it up. You're looking at your screen anyway, and off you go, and you have less setup time, less time to lose your inspiration or your thought that you're going to record about.
it's so neat
No
because I didn't
uploading.
know.
You don't
Didn't
have
know
to.
you could do that.
Yeah.
So you
And
could
then,
actually have your content. I get no, you can't. You couldn't have content up there, could you? Or could you? That you want to talk about? Could you be reading the content that's on the page and record the video at the same time?
oh,
You
yeah.
wouldn't be able. Could you?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a
Um,
bonus too. You can have like a Word document with all the key pointers that you want to touch on while you're shooting the video. That's amazing.
exactly. So you just would open it up in front, either in front of the window or just minimize your Google Hangout window, and then whatever is on your screen you're looking at, and you're still
Yeah,
looking at the light
exactly.
or right at the window or the lens of your webcam, and yeah, away you go.
Perfect. I didn't see. I just had, yeah, oh, a light bulb moment. It was
So
like,
many things to
okay.
use it for. Yeah.
Yeah, it helps people that struggle when they're first starting with video that they don't quite know what to say. So if you even just have a couple of little key points just laid out to touch on, then it helps a lot. Because I
Yep.
know for me, when I'm doing a video that I want to be more in depth with, I'll write notes, but then, I have to say I'm looking at my notes or I'm looking at my computer to make sure I get it right. So this way, it's almost like having a teleprompter right in front of you.
Exactly. And we were just talking about
We were.
the huge benefits of
I
having
didn't
a
know you could
teleprompter.
do that. That's fabulous.
Hmm.
I'll be
So, what
doing that.
else have we not covered in this
Let's
fun session?
see.
I'm just going to go down here and tell some of the ones. If you're the one hosting a Hangout, there's some differences to what you can do as to what other people can do. Um, and might just do maybe a screen capture, or maybe you might want to Google it because I'm just going to have to try to describe it for you. But when the window of the Google Hangout opens up, you'll find right at the top of the window there's the URL,
Right?
and it starts out, there's a little image of a lock, and then it has HTTPS in green. And then after
Oh,
that is the link that you would share with someone to join you on the panel. So, for example, I invited Kimberly to come and join me on the panel. So that is the link that I gave her. It's the easier way
uh,
to invite people, I find, because then you just give them that link, they click on it, opens the window, and they're good to go.
that's something new as well. Before, you would have to just swipe the URL at the top. I think that's how I did it before
Yeah,
to
and
invite.
that's the same way as now.
Okay.
And
But
then when you take your mouse, when you kind of hover it, you have to bring your mouse up to the top for the box to highlight. And
mhm.
there's a whole row of icons, and there's a little kind of a head with just shoulders, and it has a little plus sign. And when you click on that, it allows you to invite people onto the Hangout with an email. For some reason, those invites don't always go through, but
Yeah.
that's another way to invite people.
Mhm. I was just looking down there as well, and they have YouTube, so you can watch YouTube videos together
Hmm.
while you're on a Google Hangout. They have sign language as well, which is so amazing.
Isn't it?
So it's just, I mean, Google really thinks of everything, and they make the ease of use. They make it so easy to use. That's what I love about it. They make it real easy to use it.
Yeah. They are so determined to humanize the digital arena that they just keep on coming up with more cool stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love the sign language. That's something that's fairly new. I think maybe in the past year.
For sure. I think
Mm-hmm.
maybe even less than that, like maybe in the last
Okay.
6 months or so.
Okay. So
And
that's
then,
really good if you have people on your team that I know a couple of people that use sign language and they sign themselves, but that's a really neat feature.
yeah,
If you have people that may be watching that have hearing impairments and things like that, that you can do sign language.
yeah.
I forgot about that one. But the screen share is fantastic when you're on a Google Hangout so that you can actually show. Or like you said, when you're shooting a video on your own, if you want to just show your back office of the company that you're working for or any kind of project that you're working on, a product that you may be starting to make and you want to show people how to use it.
Yep.
It's a great, great tool.
You can just go ahead and share whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, and the links for the share link so that you can let people watch the Hangout while it's live. That you find that down in the right-hand corner. There's just a little chain link with the word links, and you have to click on that, and then it pops up. It has 2 different links in there. It has the watch link, so the link that you would find any YouTube video on, and then it has the video embed link.
No, I'm not seeing that on my screen.
That's only for the person hosting it.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes it's a bit finicky to get the box to pop up, but it will pop up. And that's the embed one. That's the one that I use to take over and put on our team page so that our team can watch the Hangout on our own page.
Yes. And that's another benefit. You can do a team site.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you get over that one, Susan?
You can watch the Hangouts on a YouTube channel and comment right there. Or, yeah, if you have it embedded live and you can watch it on your own page, then you get to keep the benefit of that is then every Hangout week after week after week is on the same page and all those comments are on there. So it's like an ongoing huge conversation.
Yes.
That's what I like about that.
It is. And it ranks you higher. It gives you more juice on Google. It gives you better ranking just for your channel, period. It's a really good tool to use. Yeah, for sure. I think we'll probably be doing a training on that, Susan may use that in the master's course where she'll probably walk you through and show you how to build a team page because, of course, that is our purpose in all of this. We want you to become the leaders that you are, and we want you to be able to go out and do the same things for your team. You can still be a part of the team that we have, but it just brings out your leadership skills. So if you're a person like Susan or I and you have, maybe 30, 40 people in your group and you want to have personal hangouts just for that group, you can go ahead and do that. So we want to do that for you guys. We want you to position yourselves as the leaders that you are because we see so many within our group that have that potential.
Yeah.
And I know for us, that was the whole concept behind the pro and the master, was to offer you even more value. I mean, you get the value within LSN, but then the value you get from being in the group. Um, we're going to be sharing one of the stories Susan and I were talking about earlier tonight, just from being in the group and having access to the training, what one of the members was able to do. And she's brand new to online. And she just, you know what? She just took it, ran with it, and had some huge success. So we're hoping to get her on a Hangout to share that with you.
Yeah.
Because there's so many success stories within, isn't there, Susan? Within
It's
our group.
shocking how many already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the huge thing. I mean, I know people say, well, it doesn't matter because it's your business, but let me tell you, it really helps a lot if you have a community of people that are working together to lift you up, to engage with you, whether it's on Facebook, Google, and then not only that, you're getting training from people that have been in the industry and know what they're doing on the
Yeah.
technical side, or what's worked for them. I know I shared some things on Facebook that I've been picking up just as far as I've been going along through the Facebook years, and what's worked for me. And it's simple little things, but if you incorporate it into what you're doing on Facebook, it could really help you grow your
Yeah.
business that much faster. So that's, I think, the part of being the groups for us has made a huge difference. I think people wouldn't have the successes on their own. And that keeps people retained in your business as well, because they're learning. They're learning the skills that they need to learn.
Can you see on my screen? Can you see me, or can you see mind map?
I can see you.
Hmm.
But are you bringing it up? It'll probably come up in a minute.
It is up. I'm just playing with it.
Okay. Oh, Susan's going to give you a teaser. Stuff that's in the group. And we've got boot camps in there. That I can't believe the value. I
It's
really, really
nonstop fun.
can't. Yeah, I can't believe the value. I can't believe the commitment, the time that you have put in. I know Michael Leedy has taken a huge leadership role within the group as well, and it's just amazing to see. He's so talented, and to see what he's putting out there, and what he's showing us, some of the things he's teaching us. So you're learning, you're growing every single day. Like Ken said today, go and grow.
Go
That's
and grow. Yeah.
right, the concept, which is
So
amazing.
I'm going to do a screen share quickly
Okay,
again. Oh, I froze for a bit.
I can see moving. Yeah.
You guys got to see this. Are you ready?
Yes. Oh,
Are you sure?
yes.
Can you see it?
I can see it.
How cool is that?
That is so cool. So this is what Susan's talking about when she's talking about SEO, and why I said she knows what power Google Hangouts actually have. And you can see some of it right there.
Oh, can you still see it?
No.
It went away.
But those are the things that you'll be teaching. We'll be teaching.
Anyway, yeah. So that's a mind map.
Yes.
Let me take the screen share off. So usually what I do to create my mind maps is I have to have two programs going at the same time. But all you have to do is screen share during a Google Hangout, and you can create and talk as you're creating your mind map, or create it ahead of time and then record and go through what you're doing with your mind map.
Like
And
you
while you're
just did.
sharing ideas or visions or strategies.
And yeah, the power of what? Like you saw Google Hangout right in the center, but did you see all the branches of different things that Google Hangouts take you into? There are so many ways that you can leverage it. And Susan's going to be sharing that within the group. Is that in the master or in the pro?
In the masters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are going to have
visions. Have you made a vision board lately, Kimberly?
I have not.
You know what?
Are you doing one?
Would you believe I've never made a physical vision board?
I never have either.
All the time. And look. It's so big, I can't even get it all on the camera.
You need to stick that on the wall behind you.
Yeah, I haven't pinned it up yet. It's just beside my desk for now, but I'm going to put it behind me. It's really cool.
I think that's something we should incorporate into the group as well.
Yeah.
That they, we'll do a Google Hangout on that.
Yeah, exactly. Right here.
Feature song.
That's cool. Hey, and this is the castle that you build when you feed your soul. That's a virtual castle. So, yeah,
I've never done one. I talk about them. I know people that do them.
Yeah.
I've seen people that have pulled out pieces of paper. I've seen a couple of people do this recently on YouTube, actually, where they found old pieces of paper or, you know, just certain things where they've had a collage of pictures and different things that they wanted, their goals, their dreams, and to look at it and then 2 or 3 years down the road and see where they are, and they can't believe that that's the house that they're in or that's the car that they're driving. It's the power of your mind to believe it.
Yeah.
And by doing that, it's reinforcing it. Because I know for your brain, it releases certain chemicals in your brain, and you actually start to believe it. You do. And when you put things like that into motion, and you're positive, and you're surrounding yourself with positive things and positive people every single day, you just look at the world in a different light, and you attract that positivity in your life then as well. And yeah, dream boards definitely help with that because you're seeing it every single day. You're focusing on it, and it's almost like a meditation. You know, you believe it.
It is. Yeah, and it clarifies your intention. Even if you're thinking a certain goal or plan or vision, to actually put it in, like, I've always just put it in writing. I shouldn't say just, because that's powerful as well, but I've always put it in writing. I've never physically done the pictures on the board. And it has a different feel to it. It comes together a different way. And
yeah. Well, there's science behind it too, because I know for me, I have insomnia. And my mind just races. And doctors have told me, Kimberly, when you're in bed and your mind is racing like that, have a pen and paper beside your bed, write down the thoughts that are in your head. For some reason, it has something to do with taking that thought out of your head and putting it on a piece of paper and just saying, you know what, I can deal with that tomorrow. Now it's there. It's out of my head. I don't know what the psychology is behind it. Maybe Susan does, but there is psychology behind actually doing that, getting it out of your head and onto a piece of paper.
Yeah, well, you're releasing it. You're letting it go. And it feels like it's done. If you physically write it out, you've done a physical step to feel like you've let it go, and then you can move on to other things like maybe rest.
Yes. Yeah, because it's in your mind. Your mind is racing, and
Hmm.
sometimes it's all over the place. And if you can just write it down, it just, I guess, kind of helps really, it releases that, so that okay, there it is. It's on a piece of paper, and maybe there's nothing you can do to control it that night, which obviously there isn't. You need sleep. You can't do it, and then the next day it's there anyway.
Yeah.
So it's a psychological thing. But yeah, I guess it's the same thing with dream boards. Oh, I'm so happy you did that.
Yeah, I am too. And it was, I mean, I I didn't set the intention of exactly how I was going to go about it. I hadn't even put any thought into it at all. It was just, it was an evening with my best friend from forever ago. So we've been best friends.
Oh,
We were like 13. So,
I think that I saw you post that on Facebook.
sorry, what was that?
I think I saw you post that on Facebook that you were going to be
Yeah.
hanging out with a person. Yeah.
So we have a book club, and we
Oh,
take July and August off every year, and otherwise the rest of the months of the year, once a month, we the whole book club gets together and we discuss the book from the previous month, and we choose a different restaurant every time, and just it's kind of a just a casual evening of getting together, and that's what we do. And then in
nice.
June, since it's the last gathering for that season of the book club, we do something different. And
Oh,
last year we went for a pedicure, and we have wine and food, and just make it kind of a different kind of a book club night. And this year it was Charlene arranged doing vision boards with a life coach.
ah,
It was quite a unique experience.
cool.
This life coach went on and explained her angle of how to do a vision board, and it was completely unattached, like not because this isn't from a from a business entrepreneurial mindset, whereas
Okay.
when we put a lot of passion or impact, and she brought about it, and that's partly I think why I enjoyed the experience, is because she brought about it. Like, if you want, what do you want more of in your life? Like, just think about, do you want more peace or joy? Think of the emotion of what you want more of, and then pick pictures that make you feel that way.
Health.
So it
You
was
know your
very
health.
lighthearted, and not one of us in the room had ever done a vision board. So it was just a fun evening.
And I mean, we've been in the industry for a while, and they do say do a vision board. Most
Yeah.
companies will tell you to do that. Do a vision board, a dream board. They have different names for it.
And
But
I've done lots of them like digitally, virtually, because I'm very much into mind maps. So
okay,
I do it and I teach it, but I've never, it was something different with tearing the pictures out of the magazine and the
really?
gluing. It, I don't know, it was just so much more of a lighthearted experience.
Yeah,
I,
I
I
did one
found it
in
really
school.
cool.
When I went back to school, when I went back to medical aesthetic school in my 30s, we had to do one. It was a part of an assignment that we had to do in class when we first started the school year, and we had to do a dream board, and I had never done one up until that point.
Hmm.
So it was interesting to see where I started, and then at the end of the year where I'd finished. It was neat because it's something subconsciously, I guess. It's not your conscious brain; it's your subconscious brain that
Yeah,
it's affected. So you
it
may
is.
not. Yeah, it's
Especially if you go
something.
with the flow, like if you let it be, if you let it be natural, if you let it come out organically, I think, I don't know, I was surprised at the outcome.
Well,
And
you're going
just
to have to
hearing
do one
everybody's
of those.
stories of how it all flowed. Like, everybody came at it from kind of a different angle. One lady, hers was, it brought us like laughter from the belly, and that's what she intended. But um, she had this lady in a beautiful glitter sequined dress, and then she put a crazy, goofy looking animal head on this lady. And the way she described it was just kind of really cool. Like, and it just meant simply you shouldn't judge someone by how they appear or what they're wearing. And I thought, is that a really unique, cool way of saying that?
It is, because it's a visual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she did a real play on pictures and thoughts with hers. So yeah,
Cool.
I found it quite different. And there was one, you know how we talked about our, excuse me, our hangout with master distributor Ken Reichen earlier today, and how the common theme that was on the panel was the vision and the belief in the vision of the company. And it's kind of funny how you get a group of people together and how there can be such a common theme. And this evening there was a common theme amongst every one of us, and that was our focus very much was that we wanted to increase peace within our life. Everybody had that same answer. There was other varying answers, but everyone wanted more peace.
Yeah. Someone had that on Facebook the other day. What was the definition of happiness in your life? And that was my answer. I said health and peace of mind. If you have peace of mind, everything else just kind of falls into place.
Yeah.
It really does. Because it's your mind. Your mind controls everything. So if you're at peace, that's a huge thing. If you can achieve peace of mind in your lifetime, then I think that is the ultimate happiness. That is the ultimate joy. For sure. Because most of us do not have peace of mind. And it's, Susan uses the word mastery a lot, and it is. It's mastering that. It's learning how to achieve peace of mind. Because at the end of the day, what's it all about? Really.
Exactly. And
right?
It does come from within. Like, it's something that only we can choose.
Right. Nobody can give it to you. Nobody. It's not like money, or it's not like a materialistic thing, because those things, you can be happier. They will, make your life easier, but they don't necessarily give you happiness in your life.
No, I agree.
Yeah, it's definitely peace of mind.
Well, I think we ran off topic there a little bit.
We did, but that's okay. I mean, we can edit it out and put it in a different one, or keep it in. I think that is something we should do. I would love to do that with you. I'd love to do a dream board or a vision board, especially because LSN is so focused on the vision.
Yes.
And I think that would be very interesting to give an assignment and then invite the people on the Google Hangout. Like, we could probably just do a quick one and say, hey guys, here's the assignment. You can show them yours and different, maybe screenshots of different things that they could do, and just give an assignment and then say to them, we'll have you on a Google Hangout once the assignment is completed. But they only have a certain amount of time to do it as well.
Yeah, I think so, because otherwise it would be too easy to just go along and not get it done. So, yeah, that's a great idea. We should do that.
Yeah, and just see where, we can say we'll do it this date, and then so far down the road, maybe a year, it's almost like a time capsule, we'll open it up and you can look back and see what's happened.
Let's keep that in the forefront of our minds. And I wonder if, so we have the event coming up. We still don't have an exact date, but in Orlando, it's sometime in September, right?
Yes.
I wonder if it would be really cool to have that assignment in August, like kind of just in the few weeks prior to the event.
Yes. Yeah, because you're going to Disney World and it's dreams and magic, and visions, and yeah, I think we
So
could do
we
a lot
start
with
really like putting into play the motion of really zooming in on our vision. So
yes. And everybody has their own vision,
yeah,
right? We all have our own vision, but in itself, within LSN, it seems like it's a very, very similar vision of
yeah.
what we all want and what we want to accomplish. So I definitely think we have to put a time frame on it, because I know I've been a part of groups where, you can give assignments. If you don't give them a time frame, they don't get done. And the bonus of getting them done is to come on the hangout with us and get to share what their vision is.
And
I
tell
think,
all about it. Yeah.
yeah, I think that would be awesome.
And it is kind of funny, but when you're done it, you want to share it. Or that's how it was for me anyway. Like I would have never thought that would want to go on and tell all about my vision board. And even listening to everyone else that evening, I loved listening to theirs, but I didn't really want to share mine. And even when Angie asked me, "Are you ready to share yours?" Because I was busy still gluing because for some reason I had about three times as many pictures on my board as them. I don't know. I just went to town. I had no idea I was going to engage like this. But anyway, so she asked me, and I'm like, well, if you insist, yeah, I'll share. And then I got talking. Well, I wouldn't stop talking. I just went on and on and on and shown all because it has,
So
if you can
cool.
imagine, just like my crazy little mind map, it goes here and then you go up here. Like it's got a whole crazy flow to this vision board. So I really think that everyone that engaged in the vision board with us as a team would be surprised at how powerful creating that vision
I
board.
want to do it. I want to do it. I do. And that
Let's
will
make sure we do
push
it then.
that'll push me to do it. Like if there's a time frame and we have to do it, oh yeah, I'll get it done.
Good idea. And you know what else? I wonder if we should almost have. We're crazy with these hangouts. Like sometimes they're how long do we sometimes have working hangouts,
I
not
don't know.
recording them? This one is
Three
being recorded,
three
but
hours, four
we went
hours we've had
forever.
them. I
Yeah,
know.
so we're not talking the whole time. Sometimes we're working
Right.
and we're just like existing, and then uh, you something comes up and you're chatting or whatever, and you're off on another screen and you're actually working. Well, we could do a session where we've got the Hangout live, but we're
Right.
sharing the magazines and actually creating the vision board at the same time. We share stories, maybe even we could have the popcorn and cocktails again or something and have a
Yeah.
vision party.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That would be so cool.
This is
That'd be
evolving into a
really
cool
cool.
idea.
Because what we could do a brief, Google Hangout saying what we're planning, telling
Hmm.
them to, start collecting pictures, magazines, different things that quotes. It could be anything. You could print it off the computer or just things. I know I have things that I've had forever that I keep and that I'd like to put on a vision board because I maybe have them up in the house or on my refrigerator that I look at a quote every day or something like that. So it'll give them a little bit of time to say, okay, then we're going to announce a date that you have to have it completed by. And I think, yeah, when they've completed it, we'll have them on the Hangout.
Yeah.
And if it takes two, we could do two because we could have 8 people on. Or, yeah, I mean, if the whole team chooses to do so, then it's less. But yeah, I think it would be, I want to do it. I definitely want to do it. I've never done one.
Oh, right. Well, that's it. August
Yeah.
is
And
vision board creation.
I think Tony Robbins I think they even do vision boards and things like that. There is power behind it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Even like gratitude journals like Oprah used to do.
That's
Write
what
down,
I do. Yeah. I've
right?
done a
Every
gratitude
day.
journal for, I think, about 15 years now.
Since Oprah? Did you get it from Oprah? The Oprah show
No,
when she did it? No?
no, I just do
Because
it because it's powerful to live in gratitude.
It is. It's so powerful, and you don't realize it at first. At first, it's just like, oh, okay, you're trying to find 10 things that you're grateful for that day,
Yeah.
and then yeah, it just you see a different perspective in
Yeah.
life. Just the same thing, like I was saying with the vision board, positive things in your life, just putting yourself there and believing that you're already there. It's a
Yeah.
mind shift.
It's definitely a mind shift and a choice.
Yeah. And we want to teach people that in our group. I do. I want to do that.
It'll be awesome.
Because I
And what
think
a great way to get to a different level of a team building and getting to know each other than
oh my gosh, it's so
really,
intimate,
yeah,
isn't it?
it's different than just speaking about your vision, but actually sharing those kind of details about your vision.
Yeah, I think that's a really great idea. So we'll just shoot like a short little hangout, and yeah, just say this is what the plan is, and get ready. We could probably have a few little notes or something in the group of what they need to do, and yeah, we'll just have them on the hangout with us.
That sounds good.
And it goes along with the theme go and grow, because it's not only growth within your business, it's growth within your life, within everything, just growing as a person, your personal development.
Yeah, definitely. It's not really all about the destination at all. This journey is about who we become during it.
Yes, that's the fun part. It can be the hard part,
It is the hard part.
right?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, oh my gosh, that's such a great idea. Okay, it's definitely one for August.
Yeah, we definitely have to do that.
Okay.
Okay, well, I don't have anything to add about the Hangouts.
No, I think we've covered a lot. Lots, sure. And I mean, we are going to be going more in depth, of course, like Susan said, with different things, maybe mind mapping and things like that. But those videos will be in the master distributor group. So
Yeah. And where you, oh, and I should say this too, so that they go together, but where you find this video, if you're watching it after the fact, which you
yes,
probably are because we're recording it as a crazy at a crazy time in the night
yeah,
like we often do. Anyway, where you find this video, in the description will be Kimberly's video about Hangouts, and what Kimberly did for us is just talk about the strategy and why Hangouts are so powerful for marketing. And she tapped into her what she has done and accomplished with Hangouts before, and then kind of gave you some ideas. So we'll put the link to each video interlinking back and forth so that you have both of them together. And hers is a reasonable length, but this one went on forever.
yeah. So you can just go through it. Applied the different tools within the Google Hangouts, and yeah, there's so many different ideas.
Yeah.
It gave people a lot of ideas.
And you can edit. You can edit it afterwards and before. I'll do a screen share of how to edit.
Yeah. So those are things that will be coming up. The more technical parts of it.
You know, that's kind of funny. Okay, we really will say goodbye, but I'll tell this little story.
Okay.
I think one of the first Hangouts that we were ever on, we were going to talk about something else, and we ended up doing a screen share showing how to edit a video on YouTube thing.
Right.
Yeah,
yes.
I have that somewhere. That's
yeah. Fun. So we could almost include that in there as well.
Sure.
Right? Because you're showing how to, I didn't know how to clip or do things within the video. So Susan walks you through exactly how to edit your video.
Yeah, we added a page at the beginning and a page at the end. I think we added some music, some transitions in between, some words on the screen.
So we could, could
Yeah.
repurpose that one.
Awesome.
Definitely. And it's valuable because it helped me because I didn't know. And Susan walked me through it live on the Hangout so that we could share it with other people. And now we have a reason to share it.
Yeah. That's what we
Mm-hmm.
do. We just learn from each other every day.
Yeah. Every day, we're growing.
Cool like that. Like that Snoopy I put, well, not this one with
Yeah.
the raspberry, but Snoopy with the sunglasses.
I know, it's so cute. I like it though. Susan and her Snoopies.
Yeah, it's better than the fat Snoopy eating his heart.
Yeah, I know. It's a cookie. It's not a heart.
Don't.
Yeah, I know. It was so funny.
Okay, I guess it's time for some sleep. I'm getting silly.
Yes. Well, it's been an honor, as usual.
Yeah,
I
it's a
love hanging
pleasure
out with
too.
you. And
It's
we
been
have,
so busy the last few weeks. We haven't had a hangout and we haven't had the exchange of giggles, so it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so
yeah,
much.
thank you. And thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. And we got so
Oh
much
yeah, there's people out there. I
planned.
forgot about
Yeah.
that. I'm just joking.
You guys are all out there watching. We can't wait now to do this vision board and to get some Google Hangouts going and to see you guys form your own groups and to, create your own Google Hangouts.
Yep.
You'll be amazed, really, really amazed at what you can accomplish with Google Hangouts.
It's non-stop fun the whole
It is.
time. And the recorded part is fun, but you should see what we talk about
Oh.
before and after the recording.
Yeah.
That's when the real
Yeah,
golden nuggets.
I know. That's the scary stuff.
Oh,
That's the crazy stuff. That's the, planning of our trips and stuff like that.
yeah,
That's going to be fun. And I mean, we all want you guys to join us in Orlando as well in September.
for
Because
sure.
that's going to be a blast. Can't wait.
Can you imagine the excitement?
Yeah, I can't. I mean, we talk about, just photobombing, pictures of Mickey and Goofy and all the different things. And it'll be memories that, and bonding. And guys, that's really, I know, where the magic happens, but events are where the magic happens because you get to hang out with the people, you get to mastermind, it's about building the relationship. And for me, events have been so powerful. Probably one of the most powerful things that I've done within my business is get to an event because it changes your life. It gives you such a different perspective. You get to see the people are real and they're no different than you are and that you can do it too.
Yep.
And it's fun. Oh, it's so much fun. I'm excited. I'm really excited about that.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I only made
guys,
2 events, but they were definitely
worth
great.
it, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you've created relationships that will last a lifetime.
Yes. Yeah, I'm still in touch with many of the people that I met at the event. So.
Or that could still come up in your life that, you met them and one day, they just say, and you say, gosh, I made that connection with that person. I'm going to get in touch with them. And you just never know what could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, events are huge. So we all want you there. I'm going to Disney World. I think Ashley is more excited than anybody.
Yeah. How cool is that?
Yeah. She's so funny. She can't wait.
Yeah.
Let the cat out of the bag.
And then she was so surprised that we were also excited, so it's all good.
Yeah. So guys, until our next one, I think Susan and Michael have a training coming up on Friday.
Yes.
And that's a live one.
That is a live one.
A live food camp. And
content creates conversation.
Yes. So guys, there's so many awesome things going on within the group. I encourage you, for all of you out there that are recruiting and getting new people coming in, just explain to them the power of the groups and what you're learning within the group and how it's helping you grow your business and change your life, grow you as a person. And that's the power of the groups. And I use that as leverage all the time. Always. I always say, you know, this is the benefit of coming in, is you're going to be on this team.
And it really is incredible how much happens when you open your mindset and really engage in the group collaboration, because we have so many absolutely passionate and intelligent people. It's just nonstop.
And some of them, and some are just afraid. You know, they've never kind of stepped out of that comfort zone before, and that's another good thing about Google Hangouts. They get to come on the Hangout, and then they're addicted. They're like, oh, and it just, it's a way to increase your business, and it's fun. It's so enjoyable, and it's almost like an event, because you're getting to hang out with people and talk to them and see them at on a different level, on a more personal level.
Yeah.
So it humanizes video, it humanizes online marketing, and that's why we love Google Hangouts so much.
Changes everything.
It does. So guys, get in there and start using it. Start playing around with it. You keep it on private. You don't have to, you know, put it out there, and just play around.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I had one heck of a time starting, and now I am hooked. Today, actually, do you want to know how many Hangouts I've been on today?
How many? 4? I did 2.
Yeah. Now that's not typical, but I had gone for a stretch where I hadn't done any, and so today was just catch up. So
because you can do a lot of training as well for your team.
Yeah.
You know, you can use Google Hangouts for private trainings.
Yeah. I had a private training tonight, discussion, and then this one has turned into a whole other thing.
A whole, like vision boards and all kinds of stuff. But it's good because you know, you have thoughts and creativeness come out, and then you get to see too how our brains work. You know, it's a little crazy, but it works. It works, and I mean, it's all about you guys. We want to see everyone in the group succeed and to take on the leadership roles that you already have in you.
That's
and I think the vision board is really going to help them with that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, everything that we talked about tonight is proof in point of the power of a Hangout. So what we did is Kimberly and I humanized our relationship with the power of a Hangout. So it takes conversation and engagement to a whole new level. Yes. Digital ink just can't do this. Like the instant messages.
Just can't. No, because you don't get the feeling, you don't get the vibe, you don't get the emotion, you don't get to see the person, you know, their body language, you know, and we do them, and sometimes, you know, you're not feeling good or you're sick, and we do them like laying down or whatever. It could be sitting out in the backyard. You can go Google Hangout wherever. Like I said, you can download the app on your phone, which is so cool.
Yeah. So
you can do them whenever, wherever in the world that there's Wi-Fi, and you can download the Google app and YouTube.
Yeah.
It's incredible, and it's a tool everybody should have in their business.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So just conversation, work through stuff. Projects, mastermind.
Strategize. Yeah. Definitely. Because look at all the ideas we came up with tonight. Just, you know, we didn't even plan on that.
Yeah.
But some great things that I think will help people engage in the group more. And we'll get to learn a lot more about you guys, which is what we want to do in your life. You know, because we don't know. So it's sharing a part of their story.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Exciting.
Like, what makes you tick?
Yeah.
What catches your breath? What makes you giggle? What keeps you up at night?
Yeah.
That's what
I'm
humanizes it.
I'm excited to do it.
Okay, bye
All
guys.
right. See you later, guys. Ciao for now, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Bye,
Okay.
Kimberly. That's about the fifth goodbye, so this is for sure.
Okay.
Hitting
Yeah.
the
This is
button.
it. Ciao for now.
We're out of here. See ya.
Ciao.
Peace out.
Ciao.